Hi, my name is Clare Caywood, and today I'm going to take you on a little hot girl walk across campus while I reflect on my time at BGSU. I'm sorry if this video is all over the place, but I've never really done a vlog before.
I've never been on live television before.
That being said, I kind of wanted to add on the three main reflections that we're going to be talking about in this video. Number one is to view every moment in college as a beautiful moment. Number two is to try to be as present as possible, both in classes and socially. And number three is to get out of your comfort zone. I just got out of class in the ed building. Love it. Took an exam. I might have failed it, but you know, you live and you learn. One of the things I really wanted to talk about in this is how important it is to take every moment as a beautiful moment. So I just want to show you one of my favorite parts of campus. So the reason I came to BG wasn't because of my parents, like a lot of people think. I actually came here because of all the opportunities that the school offered. I really wanted a school where I was able to do all the same amount of activities that I did in high school, but I wanted it to be a big school and I wanted it to have that college town feel. And one of the main reasons I came here is actually where I just stopped, and I'll show you in a second, but the honors college. I was always involved in high school, and so coming into college I really wanted to be able to be involved right away. So automatically being able to say, oh, I'm involved with the honors college was incredible. I spent a lot of time here at Founders my freshman year, whether it was honors classes or visiting my friends in their dorm. One of my favorite things I've loved about BG and living in BG these last couple years, because I lived here throughout the summers too, is finding all the hidden gems throughout the last couple of years. With my job and stuff, I was able to help with the Hidden Gems series. I found a lot of hidden gems on my own that I've loved to explore. I like to go on these little hot girl walks a lot, and I know a lot of people do. This time of day is definitely my favorite. The evening time between like 5 and sunset. This year I have a lot of late classes, so it's kind of nice that I get to be exiting my classes at this time. Being able to take a couple laps around campus before I walk back home is also really nice. I just love old campus, like, can't beat it. Another tip I want to give is to be as present as you can in all moments. So whether that's in a class and you're like sitting there and it's something that doesn't really interest you, just try to be as present as you can in that moment. Try to be as present as you can with your friends. I struggle with that. This past year I've really realized that that is one of the key things in college. Luckily I've taken a lot of pictures and videos and stuff so I can go back and remember those moments, but being present in the moment is very important. My grandma went to high school in Brazil, but she originally was from Columbus. She applied to BGSU, got in. Her first day on campus, she had orientation, and that was the day she met my grandpa, who is also an orientation leader. Met on the steps of the student union, so I don't know if it was these steps right here, might have been these steps. I also love the feeling of walking into the union. I know it might be a nerd, but ever since freshman year, just being able to come in here and see random friends. This is usually the shortcut I take to class. I walk through the union because most of my classes are in Olds Camp or Central Hall, kind of in the middle of campus. Trees are changing and I absolutely love it. Like, look how pretty. This was the walk I took home every day from my classes freshman year. When I lived in Miss Conklin, I loved dorm life. Learning how to live with other people in the same room was definitely a bit hard for me because I'm a messy person, but that's all part of the learning experience. I know this is really cliche, but get out of your comfort zone. That is the main thing in college and what college is made for. For everyone, college is automatically out of your comfort zone, but continue to push yourself in that direction, into the direction that you never thought you would go. Some of the things that I did in college, I never thought I would do. I never thought I would join a sorority. That definitely did not seem like my vibe at all in high school, but it's more like finding your people in that group of friends that helps you network, make connections. I have friends in every single Greek chapter, and it's been the best experience. Freshman year, my mom wanted me to join a club that had to do with my major or some type of society that had to do with communication, journalism, that type of sense. Growing up, I never had social media. I wasn't allowed having it until I was 18. And my mom basically was like, oh, there's spots open on the social media team. It looks like a good opportunity for you. You should email them why you'd be interested. So I did. And if my mom never would have sent me that, if I never would have gone out of my comfort zone, I would have never figured out what my future career is. My freshman year is actually when they got these little guys, the robots, and it was perfect in the time for COVID. I wasn't going to, but I think I'm gonna take a walk all the way to the hill, which is my favorite spot on campus and the spot I call home. For sunrises, sunsets, middle of the day, it's just a great way to like overlook the whole community of Bowling Green from the best perspective and the only hill in the community. Another one of the main things that have made BGSU home to me is the music building. For me, I came in still wanting music to be a part of my life forever. So I made my minor music industry, which is kind of like music business. It's more of a hidden minor, but I would say about a third or even a half of my classes were held in the Musical Arts Center. Music Arts Center is one of my favorite spots on campus, and this room is definitely my favorite room on campus, and you'll see why in a sec. But yeah, I had a class in here about every day from my freshman to junior year because of my minor, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity that BGSU gave me to keep music a part of my life forever. And a lot of days after I was done with music, I would come out here, kind of sit here, finish my homework, look out on these little ponds that they have, but they also have a track that goes around this pond, which when I still tried to jog and I still had time for jogging, I used my very little leisure time. But in the summers a lot, I would come jogging around here. And the cool part about that is that the rec center is right behind it, so that's really convenient too. Yeah, I definitely make this walk a lot though. On my way to the hill. Or this stretch right here is what I'm most familiar with when it comes to BGSU. I grew up going to BGSU basketball games, women's basketball, men's basketball, and this is where my high school tennis districts were held. I would say the tennis courts are definitely another hidden gem of BG. Rarely do I see students playing on them, but they are open to the public unless obviously there's an event on them. So bring a date, bring a friend, go play tennis. This is supposed to be like my experience, but I feel like I'm advertising for BGSU right now. But truly, it's been the best 4 years of my life. I've truly found who I am as a person. I'm much more confident in the person that I am. I've embraced myself. I just wouldn't trade the connections I've made for anything and the friendships and relationships I've had. So I made it to my favorite spot, the hill, which overlooks all of BG in a perfect way. I'll show you the view and such. So this is the view. You can see 75 on the hill, the football stadium and everything. But my favorite thing to do is sit up here, watch sunsets. I wouldn't trade my experience here for the world.